So I was doom scrolling on Instagram the other day, minding my own business, and this video popped up. Now I've seen clips before of guys showing off their fat stacks online, looking goofy as hell, and I've actually coined the term prop money demons to describe these gentlemen who chronically money spread on the internet, because the money they're using is definitely prop and they 100% have evil intentions. After a little research, I realized Instagram is flooded with these videos, and I knew it was some sort of financial play, but I wanted to figure out the exact motivation. So I picked an account, clicked the link in bio, and now I'm a part of like 20 different Telegram groups where some fucked up shit is going down. So without further ado, this is the investigation of the prop money demons of Instagram. Before we dive into the horror that is Telegram, I want to show off a few of these Instagrams. Motion getters is a great example of what these guys do. Motion is their favorite word, by the way. It means to get that bag. And they have a few go-to videos. ATM withdrawals are a big one. They use popular sounds like this one talking about how being broke is a choice, and then they show off withdrawing like $400, which of course you can withdraw $400, and of course being broke is a choice when you're committing credit card fraud. And then they also do the classic money spread. It wouldn't be a scam or Instagram without money spreading the prop money. And then they say stuff like, you created the ATM glitch. You learned the ATM glitch. It's not a glitch, it's just fraud. I've seen other accounts do this as well. They talk about their mom walking in, which is funny because these kids look like they just graduated high school. My favorite internet scammer, Funds the King, does this a lot. He likes to talk about his mommy and his daddy. And Funds the King, or the King Funds, is my favorite just because of how funny he sounds.
Just want everyone to know that this is the actual me. The King Funds is my actual Instagram.
Anyways, he looks goofy as hell, and he's actually made a cameo on this other account, Bitcoin Yaps, who, in my opinion, has the best strategy because he posts clips of other people. Here's Funds the King on his Instagram. It's actually super bold and pretty stupid that Funds the King is willing to put his face all over his Instagram page promoting this Telegram link, because when you click it, it's pretty cut and dry he's partaking in credit card fraud. But I guess since so many people are doing this and Telegram's an encrypted messenger, he's just not worried about it, but I feel like you could somehow get caught up for this still. Another honorable mention is these guys' love for punchmadedev. This is him. He's a rapper, but he made his name known on the internet by committing credit card fraud and scamming. And this guy to these Instagram scammers is like Andrew Tate to Red Pillars. They worship this guy. I swear I'm about to open Telegram, but I want to show off this one last method these guys use. Besides getting people to click the link in bio, they will literally DM you. After I followed a few of them to keep tabs, this guy Richard sent me a message and he said, yo, I can put you on to how to make money. And I played along because I wanted to see what he would say. And he starts explaining the process to me, how he sells CCs, and how it's legit and safe because he really wants my money. So I DM'd him on Telegram and he starts going more in depth. He's assuring me I won't get in trouble, but I just find that hard to believe because ATMs have cameras on them. So if I take my card to the ATM and go withdraw cash with someone else's information, that could definitely get me caught up. And that's why these guys are using the method they're using. I joined these groups and started looking through it, and they're not going to the bank themselves and withdrawing cash. I think the videos of them on Instagram, they're probably just taking money out of their own bank account to get the clips, because this is how they're actually making money. They're selling people's debit card information to the people that join their Telegram and telling them to put the information into their Cash App, load up their balance, go to the ATM with their cash card and withdraw cash. Or for an extra $50, they'll load up their own burner Cash App and send the money directly to your Cash App because that's safer somehow. You getting sent the fraudulent funds versus you acquiring them yourself. Either way, you're fucked. So not only are they screwing over the people whose credit card information they're stealing, they're also screwing over the people that are joining the Telegram, because this will come back to you. There is a paper trail if you're loading up your Cash App with someone else's debit card information. The only way I could think of that you could get away with this is if you create a Cash App in somebody else's name, like you steal their identity, create a Cash App, steal the debit card information, load up the Cash App, and then go withdraw from the ATM with your Cash App card. But at that point, you probably don't need to be in this Telegram. So I assume all the people that are joining this they're getting the money at first, and then, they're possibly being arrested for acquiring the money this way. So as you can see there, they just dropped somebody's details in chat for free because this information means nothing to them. They're buying it for pennies on the dark web, and they're stacking up these $15, $25, $50 sales all day long, probably making some pretty good money. But they're not these big credit card fraud kingpins you would imagine from their Instagrams. They're just nerdy dudes selling information from the dark web. And besides all the ways I explained that this is screwed up, I find it especially evil because they're preying on young, impressionable, unintelligent people by the things they're saying on Instagram. Like, I quit my 9 to 5. My mom just walked in. And I escaped the matrix. I'll never be broke again because I have this free money glitch. I'm sure people are getting in a lot of trouble by committing this fraud, and they deserve it for trying to scam, but at the same time, I'm sure a lot of people joining this chat never had intentions of breaking the law and stealing money before they saw these Instagram posts. Anyways, thanks for watching. Sorry I didn't dive too deep into Telegram and how this works. I just didn't want to accidentally teach people how to do this. But if you all want a part 2, let me know. I'll hit up Gabe and see if we can get the legend Funds the King in here for an interview. Otherwise, drop a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and if you're an Instagram scammer, let me know your side of things in the comments. I'm going to go leave all these Telegram groups now. Stay safe on Instagram out there. Peace.